Okay, you guys, so I want to come really quick and do a video of this hair that I have in. This hair that I have in is the raw Cambodian hair from the Cambodian #2 vendor that I keep putting in, making videos about. So this is the shorter bundles that I had before the longer bundles. This is 3 bundles of 22-inch, and it is a 4x4 closure from Rich Tresses. She was selling just a random Cambodian hair closure. I know she doesn't get closures often. I think she does pre-orders on her Indian hair, but the Cambodian hair, it just was a one-off, so I bought it because it's hard to find a 4x4 HD. So this is, like I said, 3 bundles of Cambodian. It's supposed to be wavy, but this is all the wave that you get. What I noticed with Cambodian hair, if you want a true wavy like Indian hair, you almost have to get the curly hair. But like I said, this is 3 bundles and a closure. I did dye the hair black. This hair was previously colored by the donor, and when I went to bleach it, I think 2 of the bundles bleached fine, but one of the bundles bleached like a weird color, and it was some previous dye from the donor on that particular bundle. So sometimes I had to learn, when you see those lighten ends colored hair from these Cambodian vendors, that's not always a good thing, because you don't know what that previous donor put on their hair to lighten it. So I just ended up dyeing it black. I would say initially I did have issues with the hair snagging a little bit on the back and the ends. I'm not having that issue now that it's dry, but I did have that issue initially. So when it dried, I put, let me get it. When it dried, I put, well, as it dried, I put this in it. It smells really, really, really good, but it is a heavier oil, as you can see, extra strength. The hair, I'm gonna say, it did not like it because it held up fine, but it made it really, really silky and really flat. So I don't like flat, really silky hair, which is why I wanted to venture out and get some Cambodian hair from a vendor. Indian hair can be really flat. That's why I wanted Cambodian hair. Before, right after it dried, the hair was really flat, really stuck to the head, really silky. So what I did was I used this dry shampoo, and I put it all throughout the hair. I've never tried the Advanced before. I've tried the regular before. I didn't love it from Dove. One thing about dry shampoo, depending on how much you use, you could just buy it and feel like it's empty. Because I just used it and it felt empty. But anyway, when I tried the original version, I didn't like it. This seems to be advanced, like a new formula, as you can see. Delivers 20% more purifying active versus previous formula. I didn't like the previous formula. That one works good. I don't like the scent though, but I did on DoorDash. That's all the place I got it from. That's the only scent they gave me the option to order. So I would buy it again, just not in that scent. But adding dry shampoo to the hair is what made it full and textured. This is not advertised as a volumizing dry shampoo, but it acts like a volumizing shampoo. So not advertised like one, but it acts like one, without being overly dramatic. Volumizing, I may also try in the future a volumizing shampoo and conditioner for this particular hair. But after the dry shampoo, I love it. Like, after the dry shampoo, I love it. Now, like I said, this hair doesn't really have a wave to it. My Indian hair, you know, it was wavy and it almost looked curly. This is wavy and it really just looks straight. Of course, I was going to put some wine curls in it. I'm not going anywhere. I just wanted to try my old method to lay the hair down, and it worked. So all these new methods, I'm going to have to stick away from it and just use the old method I used to use, which is lay this down on it, let it dry until it gets tacky, like almost all the way dry, but right before it gets all the way dry and it's just really, really tacky. And then I take, it's kind of dirty, but then I take this and spray over it while it's tacky, and spray this over it really good. And I blow dry it again till that gets not dry, but like I said, almost dry. Then I lay the lace, and then it almost lays itself, like it melts itself doing it that way. Just do a thin layer of, so the gel product, do a thin layer of that, and then go over it with this. So when I would use this alone, it would get really white, really cakey, really strong residue on lace. When I would use this alone, it didn't hold enough for me. Some people say, oh, it holds great. This did not hold enough for me. It would always lift, but it never caked. This never caked up, but it always lifted up by itself. This never lifted up, but always caked up. So when I put them together, it works great. The hold is good, and then it doesn't cake up at all. But then, like I said, you have to dry both to where it's almost dry, tacky, and then it'll work fine. I love this closure. I always check her site to see if I can get another one, but I haven't seen it. I'm gonna check again today. I didn't put makeup. I put makeup on initially, but I didn't touch it up again with makeup. I'm not going anywhere, but if I was to touch it up again with makeup, this will make the lace pop more. I did bleach the knots, but I don't do the ball cap method. So I don't know, I just don't do the ball cap method. So I normally just put the makeup and it does fine. But I love the way it laid, so I'm kind of mad I'm not going anywhere, but I love the way it laid. So I'm really happy with that. But that's the method I used to lay it. Like I said, though, it did fine with the oil. It's just it dried really silky, really pin straight. Adding the dry shampoo added the texture back and the fluff back, and that's what I love about raw hair, that texture and fluff that you cannot get from the processed hair. The processed hair is going to be pin silky straight until it gets tangled and knotted up. Like I said, I'm not having any snags now. The hair does shed, but all hair I've ever had shed. The hair I've had for mink tresses sheds. The hair I had from Kamari hair sheds. Look at my old raw hair company videos, Nirvana Noir sheds. Look at my all the hair companies I've tried videos, all that sheds. But I just don't want tangling, natting, and nesting in my head. I don't know, haven't worn it yet. I just put this in, but I'm loving it now that I dry shampooed it. So those are just some tricks and some products if you want to use it. I would not recommend that oil though, but I did have a, I don't have it. Oh, I have an old bottle, so I can show you this one. The Main Magic 10-in-1 primer. This is what I used while it was wet before I put the oil. This works really good. I don't really put, I put like a wine curl in the hair. I probably wouldn't straighten this hair because it's like a fluffy straight with a slight wave. It's not really wavy. Like I don't feel like I would have a need to really straighten it, but it says this is a heat protector, reduces frizz, strengthens. But essentially I use this, the Eva NYC Main Magic 10-in-1 primer. So I use that to help with any hair that I think may be a problem with snags or tangling, to be honest. Like I said, I didn't get tangling when I was sewing this hair, but I did get snags like towards the end. I don't have any now. I'm going all the way to the back. Full hand through. So I don't have any now. Partially it could be due to this why I don't have any. But it also could be it's dry. I've had hair that's done that. When it's wet it will snag, or if it's not washed or have some type of product residue in it, it'll snag. If you wash it and get it out, put a good leave-in, let it dry, it's fine. Keep in mind this is someone's hair. Like, this is not processed hair where you can put a coating and products on it to act how you want. This is someone's hair, natural, wash, sanitize, and that's it. Clean, sanitize, and like a courtesy wash. That's it. So yeah, I love the look of it now with the dry shampoo. I love the closure. Any questions or concerns, leave them below. Do not forget that I do still have the 4 really long bundles of Cambodian hair from this same vendor. I have not touched it, have not taken it out the web. One is a 24-inch, one is a 27-inch, one is a 28-inch, and one is a 30-inch. So that's 4 bundles. I'm selling it for $500, which is $125 a piece. But if you want to make me an offer, make me an offer. I have not washed the bundles yet. That's why I have not posted it yet, because I have not washed the bundles yet. So when I wash the bundles, I'll probably post it on eBay. But since I have not since I have not washed it yet, I'm not posting it. But if you want the bundles, of course, that's gonna speed it up for me to wash it. So I can, if you want the hair, I can do you a PayPal invoice and you just pay it out. PayPal invoice, you can still pay with your credit card, debit card, PayPal. If you have PayPal credit, like, you can still pay all those options. eBay, if you just want to pay with eBay, I know eBay allows you to do Afterpay, Klarna, things like that. So if you want to do the eBay way, so you can do those payment options, just let me know. I can make a listing. It's nothing to take a picture and make a listing really quickly. Again, if you want to make me an offer, I can send you a PayPal invoice with that offer amount, or I can make an eBay listing with that offer amount. So questions or concerns, leave them below. If you're interested in the 4 really, really long bundles I have up to a 30-inch, let me know. The hair is still full, it's still thick, really, really, really long. The last hair I had was really long. I didn't do a video or picture, so unfortunately you won't see. But if you're interested in really, really long hair, let me know. I thought initially I would want the really long hair, but I didn't. Once I saw how long it was crazy long. I knew it was longer than 28. I ordered 28. He really gave me 30. So I knew it was longer than 28 when I saw it, and it's just too long. This is a 22 on me. This is the dry shampoo, excuse that, I'm not dirty. So the 22, first I thought it was gonna be too short, but I'm kind of liking it again. So yeah, questions or concerns or anything, leave them below. If you're interested in the 4 bundles, let me know. You can always DM me on Instagram at I Love Pure Hair. Look at videos on I Love Pure Hair. But yeah, questions or concerns, leave them below.